Hello, everyone. But first off, what is the video, sound, lighting, all that crap? Is it all good? You can hear decently? Should all be the same. Same microphone, still on the 9, same lighting. Although I did kind of adjust the lighting because I know somebody had said they were getting bad reflections from my eyes. Hello, Mitch, Andy, Mark. Who else is here? All right, let's see. Um, Couple little things with the wife went. She wanted me to go with her to the green market, so I was gonna get coffee, but then yesterday I didn't drink it. So anyway, she's getting me some Isan sausage for breakfast. She should be back in about an hour. Um, what else? There is the house, and I'm gonna show a video, but I'm gonna wait and see if any more people come in. I did like the other day. I said I was going to get you put a little thing together for that little guest house that I'm going to put on the back of the property. I did a little. It's a 1 minute long. Kind of shows you the things. Pretty cool. But I'll show that when maybe we get over 10 or something. And Mitch is leaving for a minute, but he's saying hello. Lights, camera, action. So everything's fine with the video, sound, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so she's also the green market is the one that I did the video on, which is real close to the new house build. So everybody went except for me, and she's going to go by there. So I told her to get me some video on her iPhone 8 and some pictures and stuff because they're moving right along. The brother posted some yesterday or day before, and they are putting that red brick around the bathrooms. They had the one upstairs or the one downstairs almost done, and I guess what I'm saying, they're moving right along. Hey Jeff, how are you? You didn't get a notification. I don't understand why not. Huh? So yeah, so they're moving right along. We'll see. They're supposed to get, I think they're supposed to get those walls built by Tuesday, and then painted, and by the end of the week, it's supposed to have all the walls up and smooth coating started or finished, and the painting and the roof going on the lower roof, like I explained before. How he explained it to me is he's got to smooth coat that outside and paint it before he butts the roofing, the lower roof, up against the house and flashes it, so that he doesn't have to mess with anything. It's all ready to go, which is kind of nice. Hey, Robert, how are you, sir? Um, yeah. So if she'll bring back some, I don't know if I can actually. I don't know how to put them into the. Oh, what the hell is that sound? Do you guys hear something? I don't know what that is. Um. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Um. Yeah, he said that he needed to do that roof, and now I don't remember where it was at. I think I said hello to Robert and Jeff, and I don't know why. Nobody got notified? Anybody get notified? Andy, Mark, you guys get notified? Some notifications take time to come through. And Mitch is back. So anyway, yeah. So hopefully by the end of this next week, he should be starting to put the roof on. Last time for the upper roof, and I imagine the lower roof's about the same size. I think it took them 3 days. There was 4 of them, 5 of them that did it. So hopefully, yeah, they'll have that all done, and then he said they're going to start smooth coating all the walls, which will be nice, and then I guess painting and tile and all that kind of crap. I do have to go once he gets the kitchen walls up. Going to have the other cousin come in, who's the cabinet maker, and start looking at what we want to do for cabinets. I already know what refrigerator I want, what exhaust hood I want, what cooktop I want. I just haven't decided on whether I'm going to buy a built-in oven or not. And I think I'm not going to be a cheap bastard. I think I'm going to just go ahead and buy it and put it in, make the kitchen nice, because I do like to cook. So yesterday and bake. I made banana bread yesterday I gave the laptop that I had to one of the IT guys at my wife's work. He took it home, and when she asked him what he wanted, he said he wanted a loaf of banana bread. So I used to send that. I used to do it all the time and send it with her to work. So he's a big guy. He loves it. So anyway, and he just cleaned up everything, took all the pictures off of it, changed it all to Thai, and she's got it now. She's happy as hell. So maybe I'll play this little thing on the house on that. Now it's only a minute long, and it is. I told you I was buying on the back of the property. If you're facing the back, to the left side is going to be a 3x3 guest house kind of like thing. Right in the middle is going to be the pond, and to the right is going to be the plunge pool. This is a little thing I put together for the little room. It's got a bathroom. You'll see. I'll play it right now. It's only a minute long. Be right back. And that's it. So it wasn't very long. And I saw some on my phone. Some people came in. Hi, Benja. And yeah, I am getting fancy, aren't I, Jeff? Almost like I know what I'm doing, which I don't. But anyway, I said hi to Benja. Who else came in? That was about it. So anyway, that piece is 170,000 baht, and I don't know exactly what it's going to take to ship it, but from what I understand, somewhere around 20. So it's going to be right around 200,000 baht. But I think it's pretty cool. She's and Mitch is saying Happy Memorial Day, yes, to everybody. She wants to just have a place where people come. So I'm sure that Mitch will want to adopt it. Joe will want to be under the stairs or in the room. I'm sure we'll have a lot of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, when she showed it to me, and then we started laying out the backyard, it's going to be crammed in the backyard, but still, it'll be nice. Still hoping someday to buy the property right next door and open it up. And hey, Bill, how are you? And Gator's here? I didn't see him. Did I miss? Was it when I was playing my fancy mini house? You can put it on wheels, but yeah. So I liked it. It was cool. And what else was there? That was it. The thing on the virus was basically things haven't changed. Hopefully, I think if they still haven't said still on for July 1st. I think you might have to have vaccination documents, insurance. What else was it? May have to have an entrance certificate, whatever it's going to be. It'll all be on the website. And then I don't know if any of you saw Bad Badger's Tony's little video this morning. he said he had some information about that too. And then the next phase, I guess, is his Hua Hin and where he lives, which I can't remember the name of it, as second grounds for people to be able to come in with no queue. So that's kind of promising. But I think they have to. They're going to have to at least try in Phuket. Thailand can't. I don't think Thailand can take being anymore. They need some tourists here and spend some of their money. You want to send it to you? You want to come on in a minute? I know you have the link. I'll click you in if you want, when you want to. I've run out of all the little things. That was it. The October thing. If you do, check out Tony's Tony Bad Badger's little video he did this morning. It's only 4 or 5 minutes long, and he's got some good information on there. But I think that's a good way for people that want to come here, because my understanding, like I said the other day, is you fly into Phuket, you have to have had a test within 72 hours. 5 days later, you got to pay for another one, and you're free to roam in Phuket. And then on the 7th day, or after the 7th day, you're pretty free to roam anywhere in Thailand. That's my understanding. Of course, check with the government page and everything else. Don't ever trust what I'm saying, especially when I tell you you need to check. So let's see. Hey, how you doing, Gator? Yeah, Tony's great, man. I like his style. He's nice and relaxed. He's given me, I've said it over and over again, all sorts of ideas. I wish I had more land in my backyard. I wish I could do kind of what he did with a little covered area, kind of a full bar. I'll be lucky if I can shove a barbecue in there somewhere with a table for 4. Let's see. And Robert, you're going to, where are you going? Santa Barbara? When are you going, and when is your live stream going to be? And cool. Thanks for posting that, Jeff. Yeah, he's a good dude. I like Tony. Hoping that when Mitch comes and whoever else is here, I think that Joe and Foreigner Joe, a couple other people are going to, on their scooters and bikes and whatever they got, do a little 4-day, 5-day jaunt through Thailand. Will be awesome. Maybe I can teach you guys. I don't know. Can you teach me, Benja? I need it. I'm a hypocrite because, like I said, if a Thai person moved next door to me in the United States, I'd be all over them that they need to learn English. And here I am 2.5 years in, and I should know more than I know. And I need to learn. I do need to learn. Wednesday, okay. Robert's going to go and then you're going to do a live stream, right, from Santa Barbara, correct? Mr. Jeff's proud he beat you, Mitch, on putting that up. I think I'm going to bring Mr. Mitch on. I did all my little light stuff, and we'll bring him on. You guys can say hello. There he is. Small head.
Head. I was just writing a joke. Dave asked me to let you get it first, Jeff. I'm joking. All right, great to see everybody today. Let me.
Does Benja actually teach? Do you teach Thai online or something? Let me know.
Informally, actually, but she would do it. Yeah, she would. Well, I'll let Benja say it. Benja,
yeah, Benja, if you want to, I'd be more than, I don't want anything for free, of course. So yeah, if you want to do something, I need to learn, and I'm afraid. I'm just afraid I'm not a good student.
We are waiting.
Hey, Craig, how you doing? When was the last time? The background. You want to change the background photo? Is that what you're saying? No one likes. This is my.
Is that in Yosemite, California? Where is that?
This is what it looks like where I'm at, where my house is. or my I think I've got my house is going to go, but sold, but we'll see. But
in Cali, right? California.
Yeah, and that was the
Nice.
best place as far as riding. I've got my bike still up there. I've got the Triumph, the 995 Tiger, and I've got my 2008 Harley. And the only thing I did was that was the cheapest one they got, which is their which one is it? It's still only like $14,000 or $15,000. It's the cheapest model they have in the big bike, and it's awesome. Only thing I did, I bought it off the floor, put lowering shocks on it because it just does not. They don't sit right or handle well, and put lowering shocks on it. That's all I did. But I gave it to my son. Of course, I gave it to him over a year ago. Well, my wife was still alive, so how about I gave it to him 3 years ago? And he still hasn't went up to my house and picked it up. Kid's funny. The Triumph is a 2006. I did some motorcycle camping with it. It sits a little too high. It's kind of what I call a dual purpose. It has kind of knobbies on it, kind of set up like your BMWs or Tiger makes some good ones, the newer ones. They sit lower. This thing sits way up. If you're not 6'3", it's a Tiger.
Tiger.
It's a 995i, I think it is. And I'll tell you, that motor is a 3-cylinder. That motor's a beast. Even the BMW guys can't.
Dang, that's a nice looking bike. Holy Toledo.
It's cool. Yeah, I liked it. I paid nothing for it. It had 100,000 miles on it.
Wow.
The guy that I bought it from, excuse me, my knee is really bad today. He was a BMW mechanic. He completely rebuilt it, and I paid $1,700 for that bike.
Oh my word!
And because I wanted to try the motorcycle camping, and of course, then I went to Prime, Amazon Prime, and spent
Andy.
$3,000 or $4,000 on small camping chairs. Andy can, to put all the stuff on it, but it had the side bags on it, the stock ones, the back trunk, and then I bought an 80 liter dry bag, and that's what I put everything in. And I had a tent and camp stove and chairs, tables, everything you could think of, all motorcycle size. I still have it in California. Maybe I'll bring it here.
Man, that is a nice looking bike. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll tell you, talk about a beast, man. And I, like I said, Triumph or BMW guys just love to bash the hell out of Triumph people. And they can't say anything bad about that motor. They'll go, we don't like Triumphs, we don't like this, we don't like that. But that 955 motor's a beast. And it is. It's awesome. I only did it like 3 or 4 times, but it was fun.
That's
what am I missing here?
The Transalp or African Twin kind of a
it's that
car
off-road thing. But what it is, they sit too high, and when they built it, they didn't make it easy to lower it. It's like a whole major deal instead of just being able to twist something and put it down. And like I said, if you don't have a big inseam, long inseam, and you're not 6'2", it's hard to get flat-footed on it and feel halfway comfortable. I took it out, but I wouldn't take it, any place that because I was by myself. So I wouldn't take it any place that I could hurt myself. So I took it on some fire roads and stuff like that and did some camp, and it was fun. I was almost, if I would have known and done it now, I would have vlogged about it, because I do have a YouTube name that's called what is it called? Shoot, man, I forget now. I got to look it up. But anyway, I had fun. It was a good thing. I don't know if anybody's ever watched motorcycle camping, but it's
hello, tough to you. Cool. Hello, you're Mojo.
Oh, hey Joe, it's tough to you here. Hi, tough to you. Hi, William. What's happening? What is that noise? Do you guys hear that or no?
I heard like a click.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
It could be your phone trying to communicate with the world, and sometimes it interferes on the speakers. It does that at my place too.
I'm gonna put it out of the way. I don't need to see it.
I'm gonna put mine on airplane mode.
Yeah, 995i, Robert. It's a 2006. They made them from 1996 or 7 to 2006, I think was the last year. And then they went to a nicer Tiger that would be more what I would consider an off-road motorcycle. But like I said, if I wasn't traveling with somebody, plus, like I said, I'm too damn old. If I fall off something, I'm going to break a hip or,
Yeah.
break an arm. I'm not going to do that. But it was fun as heck with the camping was a trip. It was neat. Let's see. Now I never did Benja ever answer me about the tutoring or no?
She
Benja,
said
did you answer me?
she has an age limit of 40 because after that they just can't be taught.
That and I'd have to agree with that.
No.
I know I would be horrible. I wasn't that great in school anyway. I mean, they put me through high school because they wanted to push me up through grades. I really never made it out of the 10th grade, but they put me in the 11th and they put me in the 12th because they wanted to collect their money. Their money, me and my friend would stay. I lived a block away from the school. What a nightmare. I mean, it was fun for us, nightmare for the school. But, and I had a panhead and we had a pool table and my mom worked from 6 a.m.
Hello,
to
Gary.
6 a.m. to 2 o'clock. So we would go to school, pick up girls, bring them back at nutrition and play pool and have fun. And,
Nutrition.
we had all sorts of fun. Well, we became real good friends with the narc or whatever you want to call him. He was a 6-foot, 6-inch retired police officer, had to be close to 400 pounds, and he drove a moped. His name was Buck Savage.
No, really?
Yeah, and they locked the school down. That was the first year when I was in 10th grade. They went to a locked campus, and there was 5 of us. We were the only ones that were allowed to leave the campus. And the school wanted, if we didn't show up in the morning, then they didn't get paid. So he would come by my mom's house. My mom gave him a key. He would come in. My buddy Louie would normally sleep at my house. He would wake us up, make sure that we got to school so the school would get there. I forget how much they got for each one, but yeah, I got some interesting stories about high school. We'll have to do that another time. But let's see, tough to you. Maybe Benji will teach. Yeah, I need to know. I need to do it. You're not too damn old. Yeah, I didn't really think I was that old, Gator, until what happened to me when I went into that 2-month stint in ICU. Then because up until then I thought I was invisible. Nothing could harm me. And now I've got a different outlook on life. But it isn't gonna hamper me from doing anything. But I will die on my ride. I don't know if I told the story before, but before I had my Panhead, I had a Sportster, and when I built my Panhead, and we went out for a ride one day up through Thousand Oaks and big, high, curvy, sheer drops, all this stuff. We drove for 5-6 hours, came home, and as I came up my driveway, my mom's driveway, the whole rear end of the thing fell out. The bearings gave away. And at that point, I knew I was never going to die on a motorcycle or get seriously hurt. I've only been off of one time, and that's when at a stupid, drunken moment when I was 20 years old, just stupid, trying to pull a wheelie on a wide glide, rigid framed Panhead, and the thing got away from me. But anyway. But I don't think I will either. And like I said, we were talking earlier about the Forzas and the scooters, and give me a twist and go now. I don't care about people can tease me and say things to me or whatever. I'll take the Honda, because I was talking to Mitch earlier about getting rid of my SYM for the only reason that if I'm with a bunch of people and we all go out and we'll go for a ride for 3-4 days or whatever, having a good time, if I break down on that SYM, I'm not going to find anybody to work on it. If I have a Forza, which I might buy a brand new one, there'll be 30 Honda dealers anywhere that I break down in Thailand. So I think I'm going to go with the Force. I just want to ride it because I don't know if I told everybody before. I rode a 2013, and I didn't like the way it handled and the way it felt, but I know they changed the frame. They lengthened it and lowered it, and it's supposed to be nice now. So I'm going to try that. So I might end up with some of that.
Holy Toledo, what is going on here? My phone is just going ape.
Close deaths.
Okay.
Yeah, it does change. It does change my outlook. And, I never went, Joe. I came close 2 or 3 years when I was riding around when I was 45 or so. My friends all went. Everybody went every year, and I never went. And I kind of regret it. I mean, the stories and the fun that they had, and I would have liked to have went to Sturgis. Let's see. My best bike was a 78 CBX. Big money now. Hey, Metek, I didn't even see you're here. Let's see. My hubby sold his HD Deuce 2 years ago. Couldn't take.
Get rid of that.
Couldn't take riding anymore. Deuce was one of my favorite bikes when they came out. They weren't the best bike riding wise, the way I was riding. I needed more of a sports bike.
Hello, Medtech. Sorry.
That's okay.
Time to get going.
Oh, it's time to get going here?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Benja, I have a motorcycle, but I can't show you. It's very nice for me. Can make me money. How does it make you money? Oh, motorcycle car. What is that?
She's got like a cart, a motorcycle with a third wheel and the cart for her business.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. She sells.
But actually, she could pull the equipment off and maybe haul me on
let's see. Oh, time to get going is here.
Yeah.
He said hello to Benja. I didn't see it. There's Mark again, a Gator. I think I caught everybody. So
Robert Mack lost his internet.
Did he?
Yeah, he just sent me a message. Lost my internet.
I think he just doesn't like me. He just doesn't want to.
No. He likes you.
I'm just kidding.
Motorcycle with a sidecar. Yeah, he's back now.
He's back. I thought you just didn't like me. And
a very smart lady told me that, Benja.
Why you know everything. 10 years. Ridiculous. But time
to get going, Medtech. Who?
I don't know who's gonna. Robert, are you gonna get a big bike or a scooter or anything when you get here, or you're not into that? I don't know if you are or not. And Bobby, do you ride? I don't even know. I didn't ever ask him. But Bobby's the one that's the time to get going. His wife's from here, right here in Surin. So
I'm just gonna start at the top here and just run down and throw a few links out there, guys. Okay.
Yeah, please do.
We were talking about Bad Badger and his steps of getting into the country. Here's just his channel link. You could go from there. And Medtech's in the mix here, and time to get going.
Yeah, I just saw that. He did post a river video today. I haven't had a chance to watch that one yet. And Badger and Bill's here. Oh, Bill's back also. He must have lost or something. But anyway, I don't know if do you know if Robert rides? Mitch, do you know if he?
I believe Robert rides. Yeah.
Okay. I've been riding.
I know he's ridden a whole. He's told me some good riding stories from in California.
Yeah, he said that he has a Thai license, and yes, I'll get a bike. Cool. Yeah, because
I
want to at least go and run around to do a 3-4 day trip somewhere. But we'll have to see where everybody ends up.
Robert Mack.
But I don't know. I gotta maybe next time I'll pull up. And if anybody wants to see that building that I'm going to put on the back of my property, I showed it when there was about 10 people. There's twice the amount of people here.
Heck, yeah.
Maybe I should show it again. There's 19 people here. What do you think? I'm going to show this little. This is the 170,000 baht little guest house that we're going to put on.
Bill, that sounds like a heartburn salad there.
On the back of the property. I'll show that again.
So cool.
It's only a minute long, so I'll show it here. There's 19 people here. Here it goes. It's only a minute long. And that's that. That was quick. But it's my wife had found that, and it fits perfect. So if you're looking out the back off of our deck, the 3 meter by 3 meters, what that is, will be to the left. The pond will be right in front of our bedroom, and over to the right will be the plunge pool. So I know Joe. Where's Joe? You want to give up your under the stairs and
Gosh,
put in a
thanks,
bid
Robert.
for that? It is. Isn't it cool? And she showed it to me. I said, okay, sounds like a no-brainer to me. So it's going to have to wait a little while because that's where the temporary pond that I have here with the koi in it is going to go until I build the pond. But it takes like, what did they say? Almost 2 months for them to build it. They want 3 payments as they build it. And then you can go and check it out. And I guess so you don't get behind and lose money, which some people are right now. According to my wife, steel went up over 30%, and a lot of builders are walking away from builds here in Thailand, saying we can't afford to finish your house. Luckily, mine didn't say that. I did help him out a little bit with the roofing and some of the metal stuff, but not a lot, 20,000-30,000 baht. But yeah, so a lot. Yeah, I think kind of a guest house, Metek. It's she wants it. She wants to put it has the bathroom. We'll put a little table in there with like a coffee and breakfast area, type thing. And then maybe a couple of like fold out couch bed deals in the room. And when people come, they'll have a place to stay. Plus the kids are only with us for, 2 months, 2 to 3 months out of the year. So that I've got 2 to 3 bedrooms that I can use most of the year, plus that mother-in-law's house. Yeah, she's probably going to stay inside in the guest bedroom for a while. That's why I wanted to get the property next door, because I wanted to kind of build them a house, or a little thing or something. That's part of the building. I inspire your abilities over machinations. No time to be sad, but it was great. I learned a lot. Cool. Yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd put that up. I thought it was pretty cool. Probably could build it for maybe a little bit less, but I just liked it because now I'll probably put a short top on it because it's already going to be high, but maybe 9 foot from the top up, because I don't like sitting in the middle of the sun. So everything in my backyard is going to be covered. The pool, the pond, the top of the house. But you'll be looking right down off of the top of that house, right down into the koi pond. And the koi pond's going to be 3 meters by 3.5 meters. But it's going to be over 6 or 2 meters deep. So I might even 2.5. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, you've met them, right? I tried a couple of times and never got them, Robert. I'm still looking forward to meeting them. I met Joe, of course, obviously, and Joe, he's a stand-up guy, man. He's a good man. Him and Gift, two great people, and I know you met them too. Thai style house, same like that too, made from wood, yeah. And I don't know what I'm going to do. There's not going to be much wood in there. I don't know if it's known on my house, Benja, even though it's all concrete and stuff, my wife said termites are crazy in Thailand. So we put in, I think it was 16,000 baht spray system under the house on a 3-year contract for them to spray the whole house for bugs every 4 months. And it's supposed to keep all that away, I hope. Do they have? I don't know if they do or not, Joe. Anybody know that? If they have Indian? I know they got Harley dealers, right? They have Indian motorcycle dealers here? I don't know. Yes, they are.
I think I saw some at a show.
Did you?
In Bangkok, but
I would think they would have them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to Google that, but I've got 4 screens going, 2 phones and 2 PCs and a laptop. That's 5, actually. I'm busy. No.
Oh, Ben just says, too expensive to install the spray system? No, I was not. It's a friend gave me that. I'm wearing it today in respect for for him and anybody that was in the service and has protected our great country. But no, I was not. Yeah, have you met them, William, or no? Import taxes and yeah, they are. Because I thought about bringing that tiger here, because the most I could get for it is maybe $2,500 or something stupid. It's not worth selling, and but I don't know what the import taxes would be on it. I know they're a lot. Principal vehicle, the principal vehicles in the Prisoner TV series. I don't know which one that is, and what are MOKES? MOKES. Were the principal vehicles, and I don't know what the Prisoner TV series was.
Wow.
Helix more expensive in Thailand.
Oh, Toledo.
And they're made in. Yeah, they have Helix. When I was in Costa Rica in 2015, they had the Helix there too. Met them in Pattaya last year, Dave, in the same hotel suite. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they are great people. Just stand-up people. No bull crud, no nothing. Just nice, down to earth. Want to have a good time, living the dream in Thailand, the way it should be for everybody to just have a good time here in Thailand.
Thanks, Gary.
What a great.
He likes no content too. You can sleep really good to my channel. You get the best sleep you can. Oh gosh.
Oh goodness. But
everybody here has Joe and Gift's channel and No Time to Be Sad, right? If not, I can post them.
I go ahead and post them anyway.
Okay.
I'm sure. I mean, they got just a few more subscribers than I do. All right, Andy, we'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
And Robert, when I keep on, it's the Alzheimer's. When are you planning on getting here? Are you waiting for things to open up? Are you, what are you waiting for? I know Bobby and Jai, they're waiting for the end of the year. I think they're both retiring by the end of the year and to get some stuff together. But when are you going to come? And do you know yet whether you're going to go to Vietnam or whether you're going to come to Thailand first?
No, Matt Tech, but I've been, it's been highly recommended that I do something about that.
What is it?
Put my move and my journey on there. And
even if it's just a, once a week thing, just so, because a lot of people would be interested. And make sure you tell them, take all this with a grain of salt, because this is Thailand. What they made me do today, they may not do tomorrow. So if you're in that frame of mind, like I said, if you're in a good frame of mind, no problem. But I know if I was coming here, I'd be interested on everything that you went through.
I could switch to my phone and go down the end of the driveway and dox myself, show you the for sale sign and all that stuff. And
yeah, do it.
Say hi to my neighbors and
it's the okay. What Robert answered me. I'm waiting for October. Since things changed so much. Yeah.
Way to go, Mojo. You get there. It's not about the numbers, baby.
That's up from when we the other day on Mike's.
Of course, the numbers
help. Yeah, I think when I joined, you only had 18, and that was 2 days ago. So you're moving right along.
Just speaking of Melbourne, did you guys see my link way up earlier up there? I'll just grab it again and repost it.
Yeah, Andy said that they're in their fourth complete lockdown. Like you can't, and you can verify this, Gary, or whatever, but you can't travel more than 5 kilometers from your house and a bunch of other stuff. That unbelievable, man. I guess each country's got to do whatever they're going to do, but I would not have an account if it wasn't for No Time to Be Sad. Yeah, I really would like to meet him. I tried. I've been trying for a year, And of course I got sick and couldn't go. And, they travel so much. It's trying to hit and miss, but I'll get there. Robert Mack, sub to you.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. I missed a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Badger says things are changing. Yeah, I think so too. I really think right now, the way things are going, I think October is going to be a good time to come. I think I'm actually going to be able to, if I can swing it, go back for the 2 or 3 weeks that I want to go before the end of the year.
Is it buffering, MedTech?
This is?
Yeah, he said it's buffering badly.
I'm buffering. How come I don't see it? Do you see it?
I don't know. You look fine to me.
Huh, it does to me too. I
don't know.
And did I tell you guys about my
There you go, Robert Mack.
What did he say? I started a YouTube channel because of Kev. Yeah.
Thank you, William.
One person I didn't get to meet, and I'm kind of sad about that. I kind of like his style.
I never met him either. Boy, he was nice to me, though.
Yeah, he's I liked his style. He just was a happy-go-lucky, yeah. So it's a sad thing. But what was I gonna say? I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Yeah, my mind is gone.
I get the same thing.
Just started RIP. Yeah, I wish I hope in October. Like I said, I'd like to get it there. I do have to do my paperwork. Oh, that's what I was saying.
Do you need a passport for that, Andy? To go to the next suburb?
My cheap, thinking I was getting a gigantic bargain laptop because I didn't want to spend the money. Actually, my wife didn't want me to spend the money. I could have easily. On this thing, Mitch, I don't know if I told you, my wife brought me 15 meters of Cat 6 cable so I can hardwire in.
Uh-huh. It won't fit.
The frickin' thing don't have a socket for it. It's got 2 USBs. On this side, it has a headphone jack and
3.5.
The little SD card reader. On the other side, it's got a USB.
You're doing that, and I'm leaning over to see that. I'm like, God dang it. Yeah, I am tired.
HDMI on one side, the power cable, and
you have the HDMI. So you don't have a Thunderbolt in lieu of the HDMI. Okay.
So I told my wife, I'm going to wait 6 months and get the one that I want to get. Give this one to the daughter and have her give the one I gave her to her younger sister.
Way to live on the edge, Mark.
What's he doing? I was out for 3 hours.
He went out for 3 hours today, walked around. Coffee with his mates.
Please don't tell me. He just told everybody.
Screenshot.
Yeah. The 19 people here are all over it now.
That's right.
But I think October is going to be wide open. I really do. I just can't see, I keep on waiting every day when I wake up for them to say, okay, Phuket's off the table. But I don't think they can do that. I really don't. They need to have people coming in here. They need to at least try it. What did I miss? It's up to you. Yes, Kevin. And Thailand was a great vlogger and a friend. A couple of his videos he gave me inspiration. Yeah, I liked him. I watched him. Watching 3 live streams right now at the same time. TTT. Oh, that's right. He's got a house tour and Twitchy. I don't know what a Twitchy is, but I know what a TTT is. That's right. He had the house tour. I think they were going to actually give a price on the house tour this time. But let's see. And I think there's Do More Life is too. He's doing a live stream right now too. But that's all right. Yeah. We got our normal 20. Thanks everybody that's watching there. I really appreciate it. But I think October is going to be good. They have to, like I said, if they can get people into Phuket, get Phuket vaccinated as much as possible, and get the people in there and not have a massive outbreak, then Thailand's on its way back. But they got to get them in there. These people in Thailand are dying, man. They got to sell their rice, their 30 baht stuff on the street, their 40 baht, the big hotels and stuff, whether they come back or not, I don't know. We'll see. But
I have a question.
Go ahead.
About Vietnam. Robert Mack, I heard that you saw that Cheap Charlie video today about Vietnam. What's the skinny on that? On throwing people out? Is that true to the best of your knowledge? Or I looked on the State Department site; it was still saying the same stuff from 2 weeks ago.
I didn't hear anything about that.
About
What's the
quarantines
deal?
and what have you?
What's the deal on Vietnam?
Heard today that Vietnam is getting rid of all expats. They're telling them to leave the country, and I just heard it again, like not 2 minutes ago on another.
Oh,
channel.
really? Huh. Okay. December arrival for MedTech.
Sure.
Gary can put up his link up again. Okay, cool. Wow. No, I didn't hear anything. Does Robert know more?
Well, I'm embarrassed. Does Gary have a channel?
You don't have it?
Yeah. I mean, he's like me. You got a lot of videos actually.
Really?
Oh yeah. Let me subscribe. Here we go. Bang, dang. You got one more. Here, come right back with that.
Yeah, put it up and I'll, if I'm not subscribed, I'll subscribe.
There's that.
3 weeks.
And I'm going to put it on my cheat sheet at the same time. So then I got it for next time around.
Greg, welcome to the world of retirement. Did you just retire, Craig? I miss him.
Here we go.
I miss
Gary Williams right there. Look at that.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. I'll go to my phone and wait for it. There it is.
Yeah. So Vietnam.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that. I'm kind of.
Yeah, I sure hope that isn't the case.
How come? Oh. No, I'm not subscribed, but I am now. Okay, I'm subscribed.
Only expats that acquired those sketchy sponsor visas. Ah, yeah, that's why. It's kind of the same as your comment on the channel earlier today, Robert Mack. Good, yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, you have sausage for me?
They closed.
Oh no, I'm gonna get hungry again.
Oh, they closed down.
Thanks for that, Robert.
Wow.
And Craig.
Okay.
Anyone else if I missed it?
I don't get my Isan sausage. They closed down the green market because of the virus.
I sent Daddy.
Yeah.
I sent the video of how to.
You sent video?
They 5 people working.
They what?
5 people.
5 people working on the block? Oh, okay, cool. It look good? Okay, good. I'll see if I can. You sent it to me online?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see if I can. Do we have anything to eat or no? I'll wait till afterwards.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, baby. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Maybe people expired or legally visas. So are they not letting people in to Vietnam? I don't even know what their policy is now.
Well, I can read our State Department deal. You're welcome, Gary.
Just curious on.
It's pretty much the same as, for what I read.
Mm-hmm.
It's you show up just like you would anywhere else, and you got to go quarantine and et cetera, et cetera. I mean,
okay, so basically, you just need to quarantine to get in. Starting with the
Chino, yeah, I know some people that are actually more. Let me look that up real quick.
I took that road myself quite a few times, Craig. Up US 1, camped in Big Sur, and yeah, had a good time. I was young then. On a motorcycle too. But
Vietnam is way up on my list.
Yeah,
getting there. Oh yeah,
mine too. I'd like to go. But somebody's there. What did I do? How did my banner go away? Why did my banner go away?
Right on.
I'm really high tech. And Joe subscribed too.
You can enter the requirement. You can enter the You can enter, and I'll get you some up to date stuff here.
Now, do we know what is that? Chino? What is that? He's talking to you, Mr. Mitch, should be on YouTube
He's-
Awards.
Yeah, I should get a YouTube award for being a mod on the most channels.
Well, welcome. I hadn't seen you before, so welcome.
Actually, on the best channels.
Starting with the free week. I don't know. Robert, I mentioned you.
Oh, right on.
Video today. Cool. I love Vietnam. So,
Yeah.
Thailand. Yeah, you know, a lot of people say that Vietnam is the new Thailand, but I don't know. I'm a Thailand guy now. But
Totally
you know,
understand. Totally understand.
Vietnam, China. I think I'm caught up on all the time.
So that one's old.
What is
See,
it?
I want something that's at least this week
What's that?
on requirements for Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of curious to what they.
Travel.gov. I mean,
Robert says I cannot enter Vietnam yet. Okay. Consulting work in Vietnam. Each time I was there, picked up. The airport driver would open the glove box, hand me an envelope stuffed with U.S. cash. The welcome bump.
Friday, May 28th. That's pretty doggone close, isn't it?
What is?
Vietnamese government increases restrictions on movement and calls for heightened vigilance. Got to have vaccinations. Must have at least 6 months left on your passport. You got to have enough pages. Let's see.
See, that's my problem. I still haven't gotten my pages. I have 6 months. Mine's good till 2025, I think. But I don't have enough pages. I got to get that done.
Okay.
Force
I'm going to their
myself.
COVID page. Vietnamese embassy.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can.
We could go.
Let's see what this video. I wonder how clear my
Yeah, you
camera
are.
is.
Well, let me give a thumbs up there. Thank you for that reminder. Gosh darn it, I'm just like slacking off today.
Let's see. 3-minute video. See if you guys can actually see this. I don't know if you can or not.
21 days is an eternity, Robert Mack. 21 days. Oh, my word.
Okay.
Oh, my word.
What's 21 days? What am I missing?
Quarantine. Vietnam.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely playing it safe, huh?
what did I do?
Wow. Okay, I'm going to get off that page. It's kind of...
The wife just got back. Can you guys see that? Let me see without this light. Oh, yeah, you can see that, right?
I'm seeing...
Or no?
Oh, yeah, now I can. Yeah.
That's the house. It's a 3-minute video.
Oh, cool. Let me look this up here.
So they got over the front door. They got that done. And they got quite a bit of block done. Wow. I'm seeing this for the first time, everybody. Let me turn off this light. There we go. Then I can... That 9's pretty good.
Yeah.
You see that green screen behind it. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying.
Kind of tricky looking. That's okay, though.
They said there's 5 people there working, so that's cool. That's going into the... Oh, they're starting to do that. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. They've gotten quite a bit done since I've seen it. That's the guest bedroom. That wall will be enclosed there. So you see the red book, that's our ensuite bathroom. How come I got sound? I need sound. So that's the guest bedroom, and then that's walking into the ensuite, and then that's walking into that's the master bedroom there. There's 5 big windows, and that's the roof above the lower roof. So that's standing inside the ensuite. There'll be a wall there that's going into the guest bedroom, which hopefully I think eventually is going to be my office area, man cave. It's a pretty good sized room. And then of course there's a bathroom down next to the kitchen, and then a bathroom upstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs. I did talk to them about putting fans in the bathroom, so I have to get that. So that's walking upstairs there. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're moving right along. Wow. Okay. No. Lasada wants to give me something. Please come and buy some more stuff from us. You haven't spent enough this month. And I'll probably put this out in a little video too, just for the heck of it. Just so I've got it so I can put it in the house build file. Okay. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just seeing something done. I was watching Joe's video the other day. They're almost done with his house. And
Oh, the Grinch.
there must have been, hey Grinch, there must have been I think he said 16 guys there working on the house, working on his house, electrical and everything, which is cool. And I'll get there. The brother he still wants to shoot for the end of July. I can't see it, but like I said, if I get in there the end of August, I'll be happy.
Yeah, Bill. Maybe they will. That's okay.
Mountains. Joe loves the mountain surroundings. Oh, you typically enough. Yeah, I want to get there. I really want to go to Cambodia, Laos. That'll probably be the first 3: Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. Maybe Cambodia first because it's so close to us. Laos close to us too, but July, 8 weeks away. Still got to find out more about that Phuket thing. I'm really interested, but if you watch Tony Bad Badger, he put out a little 5-minute something like that video this morning about everything about that. So
it does look very nice, Benja.
What's that?
Your place. I love it. I like the little the mother-in-law thing or whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's cool. And it'll probably be pretty close to that color too, because the house is going to be dark grays, light grays, and white. So I don't know about the tile and stuff. Probably change that, but we can put whatever we want. But
Japan 2023. Yeah.
Well, that water's old.
Well, I've got my cousin, a first cousin, owns a spread in Montana, and his business is based in Montana, and he's got a hobby farm which has a little over 2,000 acres. That's his hobby farm, and he raises buffalo, for sale, for meat. And he said, since I got time on my hands, why don't I come down or over and hang out a month or whatever before I go up to Alaska for the guide thing. The cooking at family member owns a lodge. That's as far as I'll go. Alaska's a big state.
That sounds like a good time. Plus, what are you going to
You know,
do? I mean, once you get out of there, what are you going to do until? I mean, you're just basically waiting to come to Thailand, right? Pretty much.
Me?
Mitch?
yeah,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was
So-
reading the guy's chat. Crown Royal. We got Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, so you might as well go. I
I-
mean, it's
Yeah, I thought,
it's
why
beautiful
not?
country.
I've got everybody talks about, exit strategy, don't put all your eggs in one basket, et cetera, et cetera. And, we don't know how this thing's going to go worldwide in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. So I'm going to be buying some land. I'm looking at some land east of where I am in Washington State. Okay. Where the weather's better. And there's a little less restrictions pertaining to. Let me. Oh, I gotta go. CB Media just went live. I'm his chief moderator. Gotta go.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Hey Joe, it was 170,000 baht. So I don't know what that is. What is that? Probably $5,000, $6,000 bucks.
Yeah, I
don't
know. Time to get going. Let me pull up the calculator. So anyway, I'm looking at land. I've been on Land Watch just to get a basic thing, and I've talked to a few people that are in these states, friends of mine, and I'm gonna 75,000. I'm gonna $5,800.
Is that what it is?
175,000 divided by 30 is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
cheap. And like I said, they might charge 10, 5, 12,000 baht to deliver it. So and they'll just bring it out to the front and hook a crane up to it and drop it in my backyard.
So
So
I'm thinking that mother-in-law house you call it, or little house, tiny house, they call this the buzzword here. But
right.
I'm seriously thinking I'm going to have a place here, and if things get sideways, I'm just coming back.
Yeah. That's why originally I was going to keep the.
Hell, I
house
may
that
not even
have.
go.
Yeah,
I might run into some freaking cornbread sausage making mountain woman over there and be happier than a pig in shit. No,
they have bigger knockdown houses and that kind of stuff. I'm going to, once we get done with this, I told you, I think everybody knows that my wife has a rye in Ubon, the outskirts of Ubon, and I want to put in a quarter rye tilapia pond. I want to put in a solar powered well pump, and we're going to also put something like this tiny house, but a little bit bigger, maybe at least a 1-bedroom, and then her uncle is going to build a in between Thai style and American style house. And the reason I say that is it's not going to be open because everything's going to be air conditioned. It'll be closed, but it's just not going to be as high end as what we're building now. And that's going to be the place that we go to on the weekends and, stuff. And it'll give the little tiny house will be for one of her cousins, brothers, uncles to stay in and watch the property when we're not there, feed the tilapia.
I can't draw.
Maybe I'll
shit.
have a koi pond.
I'm giving William a thumbs up. He says, have an exit strategy. I'm like, that doesn't look like a thumb, does it? That looks like crap.
I would put 10 to 15 together for my place. You still want under the stairs, or you want to put a bid in, Joe, on the tiny house? You have only land and you can build a house yourself, Mitch. Yeah. My wife had this piece of property that we're building on right now. We built a knockdown on the farm about 10 years ago. Still looks awesome. Yeah. The art and the termites live there too. Yeah. But there's room for, and I'll probably have the termite thing done there too, just for the hell of it.
There's a face.
You get a face up? Maybe you can buy a knockdown house.
I can't draw.
A few 100,000 baht. Yeah. They're not. This one here is small, but I just like the way that it was built.
I'm sorry. No, I have not met Tech. I've just talked to him. I've been on his live stream one time. One time I was on there. He's live right now too. At least he was a minute ago.
Andy wants a spa. You want it up on the roof under the stars, or you wanted inside the house?
Oh, I
It's
just
going to
got
have
a
to go up
message.
on the roof.
Gary Williams subscribed to my channel. Well, thank you. Wow, look at that. Notifications like, oh, we do.
Yeah, all you got to do is come here. I don't think the hard thing is finding someone to marry. I mean, there's so many. Should I turn my light back on?
Container houses, man. I tell you what, I have got in the States here. I would definitely consider that. I think they're just cool.
They got a bunch of them here too. They advertise them all the time.
Yeah.
The container houses. I haven't really looked at them close enough, William, but once it gets a little bit more, a little closer, and we're all clear on everything that we want to do on this house, then I'll start looking. But I'm kind of a weird person when it comes to helping the family, and I would buy the little house so that some of the workers and that I'm going to send from here, her cousin, could go stay there to help the uncle that lives there build the house, because he's a builder, but he's a tie builder, which means concrete block, pour the slab, just not a very high tech, deal, which is fine. I don't need that. But if I was going to spend, let's say, $500,000, $1 million baht on a container house or whatever the case may be, if I could get it built for around the same price, I'd rather give the money to them so they can have the income, because all he does is build whatever people will give him around there, and then he has all that land there around there. He grows rice. It's all sticky rice too. Every time we go there, they give us gigantic sacks of some of the best sticky rice I've had. Benja's still in a rental house. Nothing wrong with that either. I would still be in a rental place if it wasn't for my wife, and she's amazing. One day I'm going to have to talk her into coming on, because like I said, I know a lot of people want to ask her what do you see in the old bastard in front of you? What the deal is, her opinion and outlook on things. And I just got to talk her into it, Benja, because she doesn't think her English is good enough to come on, but I'll talk her into it. But so anyway, so that's my plan. What did you do?
I'm just being a smart ass to Andy. It's amazing what you can do with containers, which is incredibly awesome. But I said it is amazing. I put cornflakes in a container. It's pretty cool. No, but seriously, those container. The first time I was, got to. No, I have not met Scott Mallon. Met Tech. Is my thing repeating itself, or was that a repeat question that I missed? Am I muted?
William. No, you're not.
Okay.
William, real quick, the guy that I like that is back in the UK now, what's Simon? If you look at some of some of Simon's old videos, just recently before he left to go back to the UK, he went to a rental place somewhere, and the rental place, in other words, the hotel was a container. They built it out of containers, and he spent 2 days there, and he did a video just on what they did there. So they actually had a motel. He rented the room, and it was a container. Whole place was a container. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Not at all. I forgot what I was going to say, though. Thanks for interrupting. No, just kidding. Oh, containers. The first exposure I had to him, of course, was my friend's. He had 2 containers buried on his farm out here, and not too far from where I live now. And he spent 15 years in prison for his marijuana he was growing in them.
The biggest
Breaking
thing,
Bad did a great container.
well, you know what
too.
the biggest thing most of the people know that I grew weed in my lifetime. Anyway, towards the end, before the legalization and everything and all that kind of stuff, what the people would do, the problem with containers, first off, if they're just out in the middle of nowhere and they've got ventilation on them, and anyway, they're kind of conspicuous. if you rent inside a industrial complex, the problem was that if you grew in there, that every year they have to have the fire department come in and check everything. So at least once a year, you would have to tear everything down,
Yeah.
clean up everything, take it out. Well, what they did with the containers, at least the people I knew, is they had 240-footers. They would roll them into the deal. Everything would plug into it. The electrical, the water, the light, everything was all self-contained. So when they knew the fire department would come, they would come in with the semis. They would hook up to them. They would drive around, park somewhere, come back the next day after they were gone, and pull them in.
Way to go.
But yeah, people have been growing in containers for long time.
Thailand Digital Nomad is in the house. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Nomad? Good morning.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. They have to do their inspections. If there's something in there that's not the code or whatever, you're going to get it.
And now, everything's wide open and legal in California anyway.
Here too.
Yeah.
You still got to have your, they want their license.
I still haven't seen anything yet, but one of her brothers or something who's retired now wants to do something with me for the government. And, as long as I don't like 6x9 cells, I will not go to jail, and I don't really care about making any money. So it would have to be to help them, and I would have to be completely liable not have any association, and which I don't mind helping them as long as I'm not going to go to jail. I don't want to go to a Thai jail, especially. No. But it's supposed to be, and they only do it for just the oils, I think, now here in Thailand. But from what I understand, and I don't know for sure, that if the Thai people, any Thai person gets the right paperwork, they can grow 6 plants. So I don't know.
Kind of sounds like here,
No, it doesn't look anything, Bobby, like it did.
No, you smoke a big old reefer like in the day. Myself, I'd be in a coma. I just one hit and it's over with for me.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't smoked anything or done any kind of drugs since I was 24 years old. And but growing it, I loved. It was never had. All my stuff was indoor, hydroponics, sealed room, state of the art.
There's so much nice stuff.
But to go into especially where I was up in the mountains, right, like behind me. Snow is on the ground. It's 29 degrees, 37 degrees, whatever. And inside that room, walk in with the lights on and a perfect 78-ish degrees, and in a flower situation, a little bit warmer in vegetation state. But, it was nothing more, sounded a little music, they were all females, so I felt at home. All the girls were there, but I did enjoy it. I do miss it to a certain extent, but not worth going to jail for, that's for sure. I never inhaled, Mark said. Construction, cool design. Continue. Yeah, they have some real good. I'm going to check it out. But like I said, if I have my druthers, just like the wall that I built, if I knew that I could build the wall for at least the same price and maybe save $1, I would rather give him the money to my wife's cousin, and it worked out perfect. He's doing a great job. I love the wall. And I'm going to save probably 100,000 baht.
Thanks for that, Craig. I put the link up there to that Facebook channel.
What is that?
For some, they got some pretty cool designs there on their Facebook page for containers.
Oh, okay. And Nomad, I don't know if
other houses and stuff, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Wow, cool.
Digital Nomad. I don't know if you know, Joe has a YouTube channel too.
Wow, cool.
He's getting up there. He's what are you at now, Joe? 26, 8, maybe 30 subscribers.
Yeah, I put his link up as well.
Okay, yep. Cool.
Yeah.
But I'll check it out. I mean, it never hurts to see. But like I said, if it costs me whatever it cost me for that type of a home, and my wife's uncle can build something for comparably the same money, I'll probably let him build. But I like looking at.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I do. I like the way they look. I mean, it's a good use for stuff that's just going to rust somewhere. You know, you might as well use it. You
Yeah.
know? So yeah,
Yeah, we
I
can get a
think it's
20-footer used here for $2,500,
yeah.
and then you go up from there.
They do make
better condition, and
yeah, they do make great storage units too. That's for sure. When
Oh,
you've
yeah.
got a bunch of crap to store, but and they don't look as conspicuous when they're on a farm
Hey, Aztec.
somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Is Aztec in there? Hey,
yeah,
what's
Aztec's
up,
in the
Az?
house. Everybody
What's up,
has his
Az?
link. If you don't, should I'll let me think about it. No, I was kidding.
They don't even look like containers. I know
With
by
a
the time they
linking
get
channel.
done
With a
them, right?
link channel. Yeah, I like looking at the different sites and stuff just for designs, and then get the idea thing going. You know, it's pretty cool.
Like I said, if you know, like I think who was it that said that they were going to looking for wife, whatever the case may be.
Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, like I said, I've got my wife's 40, 42, 45, 40, 38-year-old friends that are first thing they ask me, can you find me a boyfriend? Can you find me a friend? Can you do that? And they're nice girls, they have jobs, they work. The thing with making the deciding factor for me was she was able to get a loan through the bank, and she owned land outright. And I would say probably and I'm guessing 95% of the women here in Thailand,
Take care, William.
especially, all right, William, take it easy. Especially in Isan, are going to own 1 rai, 2 rais, 3 rais, 10 rais. They're going to have property that's going to be given to them by their parents.
Yep.
So, then it makes a different deal, because if you want to rent something,
have a great day, Benja. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, Benja, let me know. Send me an email. My email's in my in my about in my page.
Yeah, I'll
And send
copy
me
it
an
and put it on.
Yeah,
so
send
she
me
can-
an email about the about learning Thai. I'm really serious about that, if you don't mind, and if you want to do it. But then you're in a position that you have a piece of land,
Mhm.
and let's say you sold the house that you're living in, and you have $500,000, or you have 300,000, or whatever, and you could spend. You don't have to build something like I built. You build a single story. You could build a real nice single story home on there for $1.5 million. So what is
Mhm.
that? 30 under 50 grand,
Mhm.
and then it's a decision. Well, do I even want to bother with having to worry about whether if I rent this, are they going to kick me out and I can't do anything to it? And I'd sure like to have a little garden to grow something, and fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. Oh, my friend. I'll call him back. But then
Is that yours?
yeah, it's mine. It's my buddy just got back in his diesel pusher from a 3-week vacation. So I'll call him in a while. Maybe he'll realize I'm on and come on. But yeah, so then I don't know. No, maybe not.
You go ahead and take the call, Dave. We're good. Just mute your mic, and we'll just shoot the ball here.
If he does it one more time, I'll answer it and tell him I'll call him back. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? Benja, I sent you Dave's email on Messenger, so you can think about that. And what else do we want to talk about? Anything? I'll wait for chat. How'd you guys like Richard's live stream? His recent Saturday show. I thought it was pretty doggone good. It was a great couple of guests there. That's true, Mark. They always want to hear you swear or say something stupid about yourself. Yes, I remember that from yesterday, or the last time we were on.
Okay,
Bill, looking for a 70-year-old.
But what are you guys talking about? What did I miss?
Oh, we didn't really say much. There's a
All
couple
right,
of comments.
who's Mike? I've never seen him before. I don't think Mike. I don't know how to say his last name. Nykoruk. Norick. No.
Mike, I am in the United States currently.
Hello to you.
Hi, Mike.
Richard stream on the wave. Too late. Let's see. It's catching up on before. Live stream.
I'm glad you saw that. Mike from Detroit. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm so it's I'm gonna sleep tonight.
But what was I talking about before? Oh, the land. So anyway, I don't know. You know, like I said, if you come here with the right state of mind,
Yeah.
and are willing to, I would go to Isan and meet some nice women and not jump into something right out of the starting gate. I think you could find a very good person to spend it with me because I'm 64 the rest of my life with. But you know, I think it's great. I love
is
Thai
it
women.
10:30 in Detroit right now, PM?
Yeah.
I think it is actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It is tonight here.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
8:23 p.m. here, so it's 10. Anyway, he's going to tell us. I don't have to look it up, but I think it's 2 hours different from here.
Maybe.
I'm on the
Detroit?
West Coast, so I still got some sunshine out here. Let me move my camera. 11:30. Oh, 3. Oh, God, see. I was just complaining about kids learning geography in school, and I don't even know the time zones.
Jeff, when are you coming, Jeff? I know you've said it before. Like I said,
He's in ASQ in Bangkok right now. No,
is he?
no.
Come on down. I know that you said, but for some reason, like I said, my Alzheimer's kicks up.
Hey man, time to go. Time to get going. That's right. I'm in no hurry.
It's hard to get. Yeah, you know, you don't have to be, and you can have a
Eastern
good time. And
okay.
And
Thanks, Bill.
they like just like anybody else want to have a good time and meet somebody and get to know them before. That doesn't mean you can't date more, date a lot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to find.
I plan on dating quite a bit there initially.
Yeah, he's gonna be wandering down Pattaya and the walking street.
No,
saying, crawling on his hands and knees. I can't drink anymore.
No.
Please, ladies, pick me up and set me at the bar. But
124. Is that AM?
You hope the end of the year. And then where are you going to go? Are you going to go to Pattaya too? I think everybody's going to go to Pattaya. And I don't blame you. I mean, it's not a bad place to start.
I'm going to go, Jomtien. 60-day TR, right? Get there, extend for 30 days, get acclimated,
Well, you know what's going to be good for people like you that go there is I really like James. I think James is a stand-up guy, nice guy, talking about Chocolate Man. And he likes to pay for everything. So he's the one you're going to want to talk to and going, who do I go to get my
I got his
who do I go
I posted his link twice today on the Visa.
Yeah,
Robert Mack. There's some good stuff there. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, I like jump. That's where I bought the scooter. We spent 2 days.
The Visa place and all that. I've already got him in my speed dial. Not really speed dial, but
I think that's the way to go. If you've got a little bit of money that you don't mind spending, and you don't have to have, you're not tight on money, then the way he's doing it is just top notch. Why bother? Here, what is it going to cost me?
I'm into no headaches.
Craig
and
says,
if I got to spend $100 or something.
Craig says, pay for everything. If you got it, I agree.
It's like maybe the first time around, I just want to get through it, and then I'll learn the ropes, right?
I still haven't seen any Chocolate Man. Chocolate Man in time.
You have, as you watched it for a while there.
The guy's good. No, someplace not so crazy.
I tell you, this motorcycle stream we just did, I was like, God dang, that's so clear video, and you could hear. I mean, the audio was just like,
I got to try
how do you
mine.
do it?
He uses I
What's
think
the secret?
like
Time is
this,
money. That's right.
my Comica wireless. This is and he's got a wireless. He's got the Rogue, I think. But and then you put that up inside your helmet. See, mine, I don't have a full face helmet, so I don't know. But it is nice to. I don't have to try.
Az said something. He says he doesn't know how I fit it all in. I don't know either. Honestly, I'll be serious. I was I did a job start to finish today. It was about 6.5 hours on the job, and got paid already. Somewhere in there, I caught James's stream. I was like 20 minutes there. I was like, oh shit. Literally pulled over, said, I got to meet a customer in an hour, so I can't stay long. Went to meet that customer. It was pretty quick. Got back online again. I mean, it's just like, and I sleep like
he
crap.
doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. That's the main.
2-3 hours. If I could, I got 5 hours, almost 5 hours last night. My night.
No, that's
solid.
Good.
I was
that's
like,
good, right?
I woke up and I didn't know what day it was. You know
Mark
what I mean?
Says,
I was like,
is it fair to say a lot of YouTubers from the U.S. are ex-military? I just think there's a lot of ex-military traveling around and retiring right now. One, because of baby boomers. There's a bunch of them out there, and if they're in the military, they've been through the Philippines and Asia, and not all.
A lot of them have, and
but, and they know the areas.
Retirement.
Yeah,
you're not like Fortune 500.
No,
I can't afford the taxes that are increasing here every 2 seconds and every levy.
I couldn't imagine. My mother has her home. She has my grandma's home, and that's how she lives because I don't even know the exact amount, but the $1,000 a month she gets from Social Security. How the hell is an 86 or 89-year-old woman supposed to live on $1,000 a month if they don't own their home? No, not in California. I don't know about Washington and Oregon and the Midwest, maybe somewhere, some place. I don't know, but I know that to live here in Thailand, you can live on some pretty low amount of money. It just depends on what you want to do. I love Thailand, so that's what.
That's with me. My kids are grown.
Right.
Upwardly mobile, doing their thing. I'll come back for weddings, births, funerals, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to come back my original plan, every 4 months, 3 to 4 months for a week.
Exactly. Time to get going. It's nuts. I mean, people back help me with this one. Anybody in the early 90s, maybe late 80s, that we had a big infusion of Californians up here in Washington State.
Yes.
Portland, Oregon, and up the West Coast. And
in fact, you could go up to Oregon and see more people that you knew from California.
Everything just skyrocketed, right?
Yeah, I think it was the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, yeah, and then and now it's us going down to Texas and stuff like that. They're just like, man, we just can't do it.
Yeah, I had a buddy that had a brother that lived in Grants Pass, Oregon, which is right past the border type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we went up there, went elk hunting, and we took my truck with California plates on it, and we went to his house there. And then, of course, we were young and looking for trouble and wanted to go into town and drink. And his brother said, "Oh no, you can't go into town in your car." I said, "Why?"
Take care, Jeff.
It has all right, Jeff. Take it easy.
Late 80s.
It has
okay. Sorry.
It has California plates on it. I said, "Yeah." So he goes, "Well, people don't like people from California here." I said, "Okay, where did you come from? Because I know exactly where your house is that you grew up in." He said, "Well, yeah, but I've been here 10, 12, 14 years."
Like so.
Yeah. So needless to say, we didn't take his advice, and we jumped in my Blazer and we drove into town. And I tell you what, I met more people from the San Fernando Valley in that bar that night than if I went out in the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
And they're going, "Oh, Dave, how are you? How's it going? How's this? How's that?" And no one said anything, And I said, "I hear you don't like people from California." Well, they don't like transplants. Like, where'd you come from? California. Where'd you come from? California. Where'd you come from? There wasn't anybody there that was from Oregon.
No, I know.
So
Yeah.
it's like, so people are crazy. But yeah, I think it was somewhere in the 80s. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
in there when I was young.
yeah. But so what? Who left? Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff
Jeff?
had got to go to crash out. I think
It's late where he is.
someone else. Yeah,
Even
it
our
don't
gas is $1 more than anywhere. Yeah, it is, and I think it's more than $1, Bobby. You probably know better than I do. But yeah, California gets it stuck to on gas.
Oh man, they got all kinds of stuff. They just did the electric car thing. I don't know what the year is but people. I shouldn't even get into that. Petrol versus electric and all that. I mean, it's
yeah.
they're equally toxic to the earth.
Robert says the thing that I think everybody in California says: California taxes are extremely ridiculous and overpriced. And if I wouldn't have had my kids, and when I moved 20 years ago from the San Fernando Valley to above Fresno to where my kids were, I would have moved out of state. No doubt. All my friends went to Arizona. The one that just called earlier, he's retired in Lake Havasu. My other buddies in Phoenix.
I want to help you find a minor wife.
What's that?
Australian Tesla driver. Cool. Teslas are cool. But again, you got to manufacture the batteries. You got to manufacture the either aluminum or steel or plastic, whatever it is in the vehicle.
309. Well, you see, it's more expensive here, isn't it? What would gas be a gallon here, Mitch? What is it, about 30?
Right
30
here,
baht?
just say $4. $3.95 right now.
Yeah, and see, they just said Mike said it's 309. I don't know where he is, but $3.09 a gallon, I guess, today.
Detroit.
Hope it's not a liter. Oh, Detroit, 309.
Yeah.
I don't know what's it like, Bobby, and what are you paying for gas right now? You're traveling.
Let me do this here.
Are going to get worse. Yeah, they are. Arizona was $1 less than here. Yeah. 10 cents more.
Got some great gas price, Gas Buddy, cheapest station finder app.
It is going to get worse. Yeah. Craig says he paid $4.02 at an Arco. We did all the Arcos in Los Angeles, East LA, Watts,
402.
Every place. We did all their service work in their AM PMs. I hated that part of my life. I'd get paged at 3:00 in the morning to go down to South Central, and everybody couldn't understand. Is it okay for you to carry that 9mm in your pouch? I said, yeah, it sure is, because that's where I can reach it.
Wow, that's a pretty good price. Holy Toledo. Costco is $3.09 a gallon right now in Seattle.
Where you are?
Yeah, on 4th Avenue when the freaking AMPM Arco is jacking it.
What is this? Melbourne, $1.25 a liter. We're 30 baht.
So
29,
and that's
baht.
Australian dollars. So we got to do too many. Oh my God, got to do too many conversions.
I don't know. $1.25 a liter sounds expensive to me, but I don't know.
There's 3.87 liters in a gallon. So let's start with that.
Might as well figure it out. We got nothing to do.
Yeah,
it'll keep him awake.
Times 3.87 equals 4.9. Oh man,
Aussie dollars.
I just forgot what I did. Yeah, 491 Aussie 491 and a half Australian dollars. So now we're gonna go over to.
I don't know what the exchange rate is on Aussie dollars. I never.
Now we're gonna say from. Okay, my camera's in the way, so we're gonna have to just like.
That's another good thing. Our truck is a 4-door diesel, and then the scooters. It sure is nice filling up the thing for $1.
So
$2.
one of ours is 1.3 of theirs.
You lost me.
Holy crap! That's just hey, yeah, that's expensive.
We have
solar panel landfill problem. Yeah,
Really?
it's toxic to the earth. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. I do like the Teslas though, but batteries and everything you do to make that car is just as bad as a petroleum product.
Craig says $1.25 equals 96 cents US. So that makes it easier.
That makes it easier.
Whatever. Yeah. 3 point whatever times 96
I
cents.
mean, it's just
sounds like almost $4 is what it's going to be.
Yeah. So here in the States, you got this range from like $2 to $5, or I don't know what it is in Hawaii or Alaska right now, but in the lower 48, it's and in Southeast Asia, it's like boom, almost the same.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
I wonder everybody drives small motorcycles.
Yeah, well, here, like I said, it sure is nice going down. I got the little Wave, which is a 100S, and forget about that. You'll get 1 million miles of the gallon. And even in the big scooters, it's still cheap, but it makes it nice to be able to do that. Fill it up and drive wherever you want, and it costs you, $4 for, to go wherever, 500 miles or something. New aluminum ion being tested in Aussie. Aluminum ion batteries, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't follow anything
batteries
anymore.
And the backwater.
I'm horrible.
I mean, it's just.
I follow Surin, Thailand.
It doesn't matter what we do. We're hard on the earth.
Yeah. We are. I mean, I hate to see what it's going to be like in 100 years. And you look at what is this place going to be like when you look. Okay, 100 years ago it would have been what, 1921?
Aluminum ion battery.
Now, 100 years, look at what they've done since 1921 to right now. In another 100 years, what is this place going to be like? I mean, I don't know. I can't fathom it. I'll be dead, so I don't have to worry about what it's going to look like. But just in the what they, our phones, our computers, all that stuff. I mean, it's going to be something to see. Somehow I don't think it's going to be 100 years.
Look at
what was it?
Early 1900.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
1903, the Wright brothers.
Yeah.
And there were other people doing it too, but Americans, we did everything.
Yeah, it's sad that the cost of technology and all are such polluters. The Apple dump in the fast becoming one of the largest landfills.
Yeah.
What do they do for it here? What do they do here with their trash? Anybody know? They have landfills?
Burn it, bury it, send it to Malaysia, Indonesia. Who knows? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Grinch says everybody is going to be shot dead in America in a mass shooting the next 10 years. Probably. You never know.
It's true, Bill, in the last 40 years.
There's a lot of those postal guys.
I'm sure everyone's seen those exposés or documentaries, India with the computers and the people breaking down the computers and the little parts and pieces and the toxic whatever. And turn in your computer, go to Best Buy and you can turn in your computer for free, and they shrink wrap them up, right? But they just go on a big barge and they ship them over.
And dump them somewhere else.
Here we have recycling and trash, and they keep them separate. You got to keep them separated. Do. They literally go into the same thing here now, because who is it that's not help me out here, people? Who is not taking our trash? We were shipping our trash somewhere, and they said, "Screw you, we're not taking it anymore." Was it China?
Sounds right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we used to say busloads, but now it's like,
in Seattle.
That's right. And the water for recycling? Go ahead, Dave.
No, I was just going to say that the 3 years ago was the last time that I was in California, up where I was in the middle of nowhere in the high Sierras. We only had one trash company, basically, one electric company, one phone company, and although they didn't call it a monopoly, but it was a monopoly. Couldn't get my electricity any other place. But anyway, they gave us trash cans and said, if you don't put this in here and this in here, we're not going to take your trash. And, if you didn't, you could get fined. if they did take it and they found, I don't know, glass with aluminum and whatever, food with whatever, and I couldn't understand that, but I guess it is good to do that, but
True,
I
Craig.
don't know.
True.
Do they do that up there? What did Craig say?
Yeah, they'll give you a little nasty gram on your bin, Hey, but I've seen it in other states where they've got the patrol that goes ahead of the route. Oh, this guy's got cans in the glass or whatever, and they shoot you a picture, and boom, you get a little
Fine.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. They were going to fine us if we did. They did. I think she had a warning a couple of times that there was cardboard and paper in with the regular. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, okay.
Costco
that
and
was
their
probably
chickens. Their roasted chickens. Oh, they're so tasty, aren't they?
Yeah.
They decided they were going to change the prices, but no, we got to keep it the same because there's a big uproar. But they've got these farmers, ranchers, I guess a chicken rancher. What do you call it? Anyway, raising chickens for slaughter. They're just on a shoestring, producing, and they're just it's like a dictatorship. Anyway,
Bobby said he's where'd you go? When I had my cattle ranch, I never had a profit year.
Yes, that's true. Subsidies. Yeah, that's interesting.
Subsidies for oil companies as well. Yeah, everybody gets a break.
There's where was it? It was like Denmark or something. They were making. They made pellets that they would put into their slur into their concrete mix. They would take all their recycled stuff, however they processed it, and then they'd make these pellets. Like rabbit feed. But they were for mixing in your.
That sounds like a good idea.
25 million plus chickens at Costco. Yeah, you go, baby.
And
where Costco started?
You
know where Costco started? 10 miles from here.
Oh, did it?
Kirkland, Washington.
Yeah, Kirkland. That's all.
Freaking Amazon, freaking Microsoft, freaking Boeing.
And my place to go shopping, our large shopping, because it was.
That's right. We
an
had
hour up and back.
It's like, the government. Dude, war is our peacetime mission in America. We have so much money going around. Like Boeing is massive here, and there's all kinds of different things. You got to hire this. You got to hire so many people. You got to have this. You got to have that. Otherwise, you're not getting the money.
I think you're right, Az. I think they should be able to be at the way we are with our technology. We should be able to get rid of our trash and all of our roads, bridges.
If it costs us more to do it, I'm up for it.
Yeah, I'm too.
Only Sam's. Yeah.
Sam's Club. No, here I got mine right here. Here we go.
Yep, that's right. That's their trade.
Look at
Kirkland, Costco. Look at you go.
Business member.
Oh no, where's my executive card? No,
look at that bug. Look at that
you.
Huh? And that was from Clark Mechanical when I had the air conditioning company. 1995.
Look at you
1995.
Go. Clark Mechanical.
Yep. Had a lot of fun until
the Romans fell, right?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah.
But Kirkland products.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Costco was our place of choice.
Turn your head. I'm wearing Kirkland skivvies. Boxer briefs.
Hey, Brock, good to see you, man.
Brock, how you doing?
I was at a problem where California oranges were arriving and were cheaper than down the road could grow them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough,
I don't have any 2% back. I don't have the answers. I'm not educated enough on it, and I'm not well read on the subject.
I'm not either.
I'm just got enough to get into trouble and make stupid statements, so.
You want to wish the best.
CEO at Starbucks with a school of air, so Starbucks roast Kirkland coffee for his old buddy, 3 pounds for $10. Really?
I gotta get.
I'm gonna take that at weather tube socks. I think I'm wearing the short, one of the ankle biter ones, the little low cut.
I'll tell you what. Since I retired, which has been at least a long time. I bet you I've worn shoes 10 times in 10 years.
Wow.
You know, just for a day or two, go motorcycle ride or here or there. I've had thongs on ever since I've gotten on that plane 3 years ago or whatever to get over here to Thailand. I think I've had shoes on one time here in Thailand.
So do you wear one ways or sandals?
I wear just flip flops, you know, the good ones, but just
One ways.
Yeah, is that
Right.
what it is? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
the name.
because you can't really walk backwards in them. You know?
All right, digital nomad, you taking off? See how you guys are getting on.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming by. I really
Take care.
appreciate it. Have a good day. Yeah, that's all I've worn. No
I
reason to wear anything
I wear
else.
Keens, K-E-E-N.
What's key?
If you look them, look them up. They've got their really good hardcore sandal. They're about $80 up to like 120.
Keen?
Yeah,
Yes.
but they have a nose on the toes because I have chewed up my toes on the Honda Wave. You know, because I'm riding like I'm going to be shifting, and I'm used to a little clearance.
Yeah, I hate those where it takes out the big chunk of meat off your big toe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wear those Keens, and I love them.
Does the job.
I had one pair 10 years.
Bobby said, "Did you say thongs?"
Thong.
That show last night was awesome. I really like that Richard. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
You were burning the midnight oil. That was early for you.
I went to sleep at 7. I went to sleep at 7 o'clock. Set up my alarm for 9:45.
And you visited Chocolate Man too.
Yeah, real early.
They're Keen Footwear. Check them out, you guys. I am in no way affiliated. No endorsement.
Ah, yes.
Already?
Yeah, food. No, I'm gonna go. We're almost done.
Okay, I will put make hot.
Make hot for me.
Okay.
Thank you. We have anything ice for the something to drink? Thanks, baby. All right, cool. I get food. Chicken.
Awesome.
Costco chicken. But it looks like it. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I don't know. I brought over tennis shoes. I brought over boots and never wore them. I couldn't even tell you where they are right now. I haven't used them in years. But yeah, I don't know. I used to, you ride around. I used to ride my Harley with my flip flops on around the lake up Bass Lake too.
I wear the Newport, men's Newport. I tell you what, they've saved my toes.
Steel toe boots, yes, a must.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, you've seen all the Thai workers; they're all OSHA approved steel toed boots that are working on my job.
Yeah.
OSHA wouldn't shut them down at all.
Yeah, they got. Wow, those look comfy. How do you pronounce that? Ophos or oof? How do you pronounce that? F-O-S.
Ophos. I don't know. I found the Ophos at the airport. Wow, I won't get any others. Really?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I better write that one down under my Keens here.
I volunteered at Ophos home before. Forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, they have lockouts and stuff on the electrical stuff too, right? Dave, when they're.
Oh yeah. I did that one time when I learned my lesson on lockout. I was in a restaurant and the
TDN.
One of their coolers was out, and I was working on it on the roof. I had shut out the breaker, went to grab something, and it was 480 too. It knocked me on my ass, right? So I come walking down very calmly, and I look in the kitchen, and I said, "Who touched this here?" He said, "Oh, I found out why it wasn't working. That breaker was out." I said, "Boy, you want a job? Because I'll give you a job if you want. Come on out back with me. I'm gonna show you the ropes." And then from that point on, I got lockout stuff and kept it on my truck. You learn things the hard way sometimes, but everybody thinks they're going to fix something, But and I don't blame some of the guys. When I first started in refrigeration, I think we were charging, I want to say $45 to $50 an hour, I think. And when I stopped, we were at $123 an hour, I think, for refrigeration stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I smell chicken.
Holy Toledo, that's a nice looking the Atika. I haven't heard of that one.
Debbie, yeah.
Because I need a.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Newport Hydro is pretty nice, but that Atika, Mike
Thank you,
from
man.
Detroit just said
What did he say?
the Atika,
Okay.
it's $33.98. The first search on
You guys want to
Amazon.
see my chicken? Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
chicken. Look
Oh
at
man,
Costco.
eat your dinner. Spend some time with your family, Dave.
Fresh from Costco. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. What do we got? 16. We are almost 2 hours in. I think I'm gonna cut it out and eat.
Thanks for
everybody.
tolerating my face, everybody.
Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by. Had a great time. Thanks for subscribing. And you guys are the greatest. We have
Ambassador. Holy Toledo.
expensive. Well, we have a good time, and like I said, I'll be doing this until I'm not having a good time anymore, and I can't see that happening. Everybody on here is great. I got nothing but good things to say about everybody that comes by.
Hopefully we
So,
can get it like the Brady Bunch, like 4 or 5 people
we
in
could take-
there.
Yeah, why not?
Be
Why
kinda
not?
fun.
I'm all for it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming by, and
Have a great
I'm gonna
weekend,
end this.
everybody.
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days, which will be 2 days from now.
And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to put some content up on my channel.
All right, everybody, take it easy. Have a great day.